Welcome, ghostly Gazette viewers. Today, we're delving into the depths of mystery and intrigue as we explore the fascinating story behind one of the world's most renowned gems, the Hope Diamond. I'm your host, and buckle up for a chilling ride into the cursed history of this bewitching blue beauty. Our story begins in 17th century India, where the Hope Diamond was allegedly plucked from the eye of a sacred idol by Jean-Baptiste Tavernier. Upon discovering it was missing, the priests put a curse on whoever was in possession of the gem. It is said that Tavernier came down with a raging fever soon after stealing the diamond and soon after passed away. However, other reports show that he lived until the old age of 84. Fast forward to the French Revolution, where the diamond became part of the French crown jewels, only to be stolen and recut. But the curse continued to haunt its possessors. Now let's talk about the mesmerizing blue hue that sets the Hope Diamond apart. Its rare and deep blue color, coupled with its unique phosphorescence, has captivated admirers for centuries. Some even believe that the gem's ethereal glow is a manifestation of the curse itself. Spooky, right? Now let's take a closer look at the string of infamous owners who fell under the spell of the Hope Diamond. In the glittering courts of Europe, King Louis XIV was one of the first to be ensnared by its charm. However, his reign was marred by financial troubles and political instability, and some attribute these woes to the cursed gem in his possession. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and we find the diamond in the hands of socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean. Despite her wealth, McLean's life was marked by tragedy. Her firstborn son died in a car accident. Her daughter succumbed to an overdose, and her husband left her for another woman before meeting a tragic end. McLean herself faced financial ruin and battled mental health issues, all while holding on to the Hope Diamond. Even jeweler Pierre Cartier, who sold the diamond to McLean, wasn't immune to its alleged curse. He later faced a series of business setbacks and family troubles. The pattern of misfortune seemed to persist, leaving a trail of heartache and despair for those who dared to possess this exquisite yet ominous gem. The Hope Diamond's journey through time and troubled lives adds layers to its mystique. Is it a mere coincidence, or is there a malevolent force at play? The stories of its owners weave a chilling tapestry, leaving us to ponder the boundaries between superstition and reality. In 1958, the Hope Diamond found its sanctuary within the hallowed halls of the Smithsonian Institution, seemingly breaking free from its cursed past. Yet, the question remains, does the curse persist even within the confines of the museum? As the Hope Diamond took residence in the National Gem Collection, some staff and visitors reported strange occurrences. Unexplained whispers, flickering lights, and an eerie sensation of being watched have been attributed to the spectral presence of this enigmatic gem. Museum employees have shared anecdotes of inexplicable events surrounding the diamond, adding an air of mystery to its already haunting history. Despite its new home, the Hope Diamond continues to cast a shadow over those who encounter it. Some even claim that the curse has extended to those who work closely with the gem. Is it the residual energy of its tumultuous past, or is there something more supernatural at play within the museum's walls? The Smithsonian era raises intriguing questions about the nature of the Hope Diamond's curse. Is it an unshakable force that transcends time and space, or can the sanctity of the museum finally break the chains of misfortune? As the gem rests under the watchful eye of curators, the Smithsonian era adds a new chapter to the ghostly saga of the Hope Diamond, leaving us to ponder the lingering mysteries that surround this bewitching blue jewel. Now let's shine a light on the skeptics who argue that the curse of the Hope Diamond is nothing more than a web of superstitions woven through time. While the tales of tragedy and misfortune are undeniably compelling, some insist that there are logical explanations for the alleged hex. Firstly, scientists attribute the deep blue hue and phosphorescence of the diamond to the presence of boron, which gives it its unique color. The idea of a cursed glow, the idea of a cursed glow, they argue, is merely a romanticized notion born out of the human tendency to seek mystery in the mundane. Moreover, the skeptics point to the statistical probability of misfortune. Given the diamond's extensive history and the number of owners it has passed through, they argue that the occurrences of tragedy are within the expected range. It's a case of correlation, not necessarily implying causation. Critics also highlight the selective nature of the stories surrounding the curse, suggesting that the tales may be cherry-picked to fit the narrative. While the misfortunes of some owners are well documented, others who possess the Hope Diamond experienced relatively uneventful lives, raising doubts about the curse's consistency. So, is the Hope Diamond truly cursed, or is it a victim of its own mystique and the human inclination to find patterns in chaos? The debunkers insist that science and statistics offer a rational explanation, urging us to consider the possibility that the curse is nothing more than a captivating myth that has stood the test of time. As we navigate the fine line between skepticism and belief, the curse of the Hope Diamond remains an enduring enigma, challenging us to question the boundaries between fact and folklore. And there you have it, Ghostly Gazette viewers. The enigmatic tale of the Hope Diamond, a story of beauty, mystery, and the lingering whispers of a centuries-old curse. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the supernatural, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more eerie explorations. Until next time, stay curious and keep the spook alive. Thanks for joining us on Ghostly Gazette. If you have any other haunted gems or mysterious artifacts you'd like us to explore, let us know in the comments below. Until then, stay ghostly.